Hello, my friends. Do you remember Paul Revere from your history classes when you were a young child? Remember, he was riding around on his horse through the New England towns saying, "The British are coming, the British are coming." Well, I feel like Paul Revere now, only I'm saying dementia is coming, dementia is coming. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Becky of Dr. Becky's Better Brain Tips, and I'm stopping what I'm doing today as I'm getting ready to head out to my one-day-a-week paid gig at Sprouts because of a brand new research article that was just published by our NIH, the National Institutes of Health. And this research stopped me in my tracks because this is what it says. Researchers now estimate that 42% of Americans age 55 and older will develop dementia. 42%. It then goes on to say that it's 35% for the men and 48% for women. So all of us women out there, in essence, if we're 55 and older, we now have a nearly 50% risk of getting dementia. And Alzheimer's is a form of dementia. Why this shook me to my core was because in the year 2019, the last stats on the dementia risk in America is this. Again, in 2019, it was stated that the lifetime dementia risk for an American would be 11 to 14% if you were a man, and 19 to 23% if you were a woman. And I'm going to have this research linked in the description box so you can read it for yourself. So what has happened between 2019 and 2020 that has more than doubled, and again, that's what NIH says, more than doubled our risk of getting dementia? It's horrifying to think about the fact that 48% of women are going to get dementia. However, this NIH research goes on to say we must do things now to mitigate our risk. We must use lifestyle interventions now to minimize any risk of dementia occurring. And as you guys know, I have been on the bandwagon diligently for the last several years, begging you, imploring you, please make some lifestyle changes. Eat a little bit better, exercise a little bit more, become more socially active, get good quality sleep. And I've always been on a mission because, again, I lost both of my parents to Alzheimer's disease. I don't want to die like that. And I figure I don't want to die like that. I know a lot of people don't want to die like that too. But some of you might have thought, that's all right, I'll think about my brain health later. I don't know, maybe when I'm 65, maybe when I'm 70, I'll start doing things then to improve the health of my brain. You may not have the chance to wait till you're 65 or 70. And even if you're there and you haven't made the changes yet, please, it's not too late. Do things now to save the health of your brain, because I can promise you from the experience I had with both of my parents, you do not want to go down that path yourself. And you don't want to go down that path with a loved one. It's horrible. It's devastating. Please go to the description box so you can read this, but I'll have some links for my website that's got a free Better Brain meal plan. It has a free guide, a vitamin guide. There are 4 key vitamins that help to keep that brain bright and vibrant. Please don't become one of these 48% of women or 42% of Americans in general that become diagnosed with dementia. Please do the work that you need to. The brain is worth saving. Thank you so much, and please click on the like button and share this with people. This information is too important to keep to yourself. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.